Well, let's take a quick look at Stephen Hawking. I've talked a lot about how Stephen Hawking was not a real person. He was a character. And people say, how dare you, Big Bear? How dare you? When Dave Chappelle makes fun of it in 5 years, we'll discuss it. But this is an actual translation. Before his robot voice, he had a translator who looks exactly like Larry Bird. Tell me if you think that anything about this is real.
I think, in a way, physics has been a progress away from mysticism towards a rational understanding of the universe.
Stephen, when did you first realize you wanted to be a physicist?
I think I knew from about the age of 9 or 10 that I wanted to be a scientist. Most of my activities, like playing with model fireworks, or model railways, or playing complicated games, was aimed in some way at finding out how the world worked around me. I was never very good with my hands, and my models did not work very well.
Okay, guys, we can all see that this is not real at all. It was normalized by Han Solo and Chewbacca. As you can see there, on the left is Han Solo, and on the right is Chewbacca. No one understands the grunting and gurgling. There is no way that the gurgling, and this is why the internet changed the entire game with scams. Is back in the day, a lot of people were not exposed to people that treat people with ALS or a lot of these ailments.
But nowadays, I have translated that into studying physics. Because in a way,
the funniest guy by far is this guy, because I think he's watching this whole thing like, just don't point out that this isn't real.
Yeah, ALS, once you're diagnosed, you typically have 5 years till you're dead, and your brain deteriorates until you can barely speak or know your name. So Stevie Hawking, they claim, says he had it for over 40 years, and he was the smartest person in the world. And all they had to do was program a robot voice. It was like, there is no God. But it was completely insane. Let's say you are the 1 in a million. I don't think anyone's ever lived 40 years with ALS, but let's say it's a miracle and you do. Your cognitive function would be almost zero. Your IQ would probably be around 30. And that's the funniest part, is not only are they saying he can function, but he's the smartest man in the world. And from his little wheelchair, he disproved God. And then not only that, he was horny. He banged his nurse and went to Epstein Island. That's so funny in a really sick way. I mean, it's a really funny joke. If you're, like, what the fuck, was his business at Epstein Island? Horny, Denmark Bear. Horny.